Everybody, listen up. No more questions about surfing, curling, no more shuttlecock question.
Contestants, how you doing? Welcome to our show. Why don't you tell me how many people are going to be playing this game? You're a single player, is that right? All right, could you give me your name, please?
That's good, thank you very much. Hey, do you have a problem? I can't hear you.
One other thing. Are you looking for a 7-question tournament game or more like a full 21-question game? Okay, got it. You have the letter B as your buzzer. That's B, as in buzzer.
What the hell happened here?
I gotta go get the,
passing a kidney stone. Bring him out!
20 seconds.
We got 20. Whoa, heads up. All right, when a question pops up, you gotta buzz in. Then you pick your answer on the screen and hit the right key on your keyboard. You follow me?
Okay, is everybody set? Very good. Let's loot the desktop. Thank you. Okay, go to black. Guys, stand by.
Also available, Wedge for Teens and Pet Wedge.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
All right, welcome to You Don't Know Jack Sports Edition. All right, we're playing solitaire, just you and the clock. Let's go. Category time. What's it gonna be?
1!
The category behind this question is the things girls throw out. I'm paying out $2,000 if you get this one right. Wipe off your finger and get it ready. Let's get busy. If Olympic gymnast Nadia Comaneci were to dump Bart Connor for a former professional tennis player who is also from her home country, for whom could she leave Bart? Eli Nastasi, Yvonne Lendl, Tomas Muster, or Andre Agassi? Nadia would leave Bart for fellow Romanian Eli Nastasi. And I'm sure Nadia's family is thrilled she's hooking up with a guy whose nickname is Nasty. Okay, pick a category.
Down! Question 2!
The category is Dan Marino finds religion. Okay, shouldn't be too tough. This question's going to be worth $1,000. Get ready to buzz, because here it comes. After a bad game, Dan Marino goes to confession. The priest tells him to do 5 Hail Marys. Unfortunately, Dan is confused and tosses 5 Hail Marys in his next game. What has he done? Shovel passed 5 times to an offensive guard, thrown 5 up for grabs bombs to the end zone, intentionally grounded the ball 5 times, or vomited repeatedly on the sidelines. Dan chucked it in the end zone and prayed for a miracle.
Yeah!
Suffice it to say, Dan will probably be sitting out the next few games. All right, come on, hit me. We need a category.
3!
Here's the category. Dunkin' Potatoes. You get this one right, you got $2,000 coming at you. Hey, you remember how Spud Webb stunned everyone by winning the slam dunk contest in 1986, even though he was only 5'7"? If he wanted to be the same height as a regulation NBA basketball rim, on how large a potato would the 5'7" Spud Webb have to stand? A 2'5" Spud, a 4'1" Spud, a 4'5" Spud, or a 5'7" Spud? Yes, 5'7". That's the height of Spud Webb. Now, if you could just answer the question I asked. Let's take a look at the big money answer. A 4'5" potato would make Spud 10 feet tall, which is the regulation height of the rim. And if Spud wanted to stand on an even bigger potato, he could always use Dwayne Shinsis. How about it? Hit me with the category.
Look at me, I got a 4. Ouch.
Here's your category. No, but I play one on TV, and this one's going to be worth $3,000. Okay, coming at you. Heads up. Tony Nelson is to Neil Armstrong as Hayden Fox is to whom? Paul Bear Bryant, Billy Martin, Pat Riley, or Genie? Yeah, Hayden wishes he had Pat's hair. And let's see the correct answer. Tony Nelson from I Dream of Jeannie's a fictional astronaut, Armstrong's a real one, Hayden's a fictional football coach, Bear Bryant was a real one. And I think even today, Coach Bryant's funnier than Hayden too. Okie doke, give me a category. Uh-oh, West Truck licks 9 more.
It's time for a Tinkerlick Test-O!
The category for this gibberish question: when actors abuse food. Opening value, $5,000. Okay, now remember, you don't have a lot of time here, so the less time you take, the more money you make. Okay, tell me, with what sports telecast does this rhyme? Heck gassed that simpleton. Here's a hint. It's broadcast in the summer, so it's not the Super Bowl. Okay. Broadcast in the summer, and it features a tennis tournament. Eat breakfast while... Ooh, you think you got it. Okay, start typing and hit return when... Breakfast at a sporting event. Yeah. How very, English. Category time. What's it gonna be?
Foul. Illegal handling of the balls, number 6.
The category is tastes like rubber chicken. And this one's gonna be worth $2,000. So, you feeling anxious? Me too. Let's go. If Chef Wolfgang Puck creates a new dish called Wolfgang's Puck and prepares it the same way an official NHL hockey puck is prepared before each game, how should he serve it? Completely frozen, slightly heated, soaked in alcohol, or lightly oiled? National Hockey League regulations require the home team to provide an adequate supply of frozen pucks for each game. Wolfgang says to serve them within a few months or they'll get freezer burn. And then you're just going to end up throwing them out. All right, come on, hit me. We need a category.
Tag team naked skydiving tonight at 7.
And this category is we're cooking with gas. Pop a right answer for this one, you got 3,000 greenbacks. Hey, wake up. It's your morning to make breakfast for the baseball team. You start off with dollops of runny batter on the first and second griddles. As you're pouring the next batter, a fly pops into the kitchen. According to the infield fly rule, what is true? It's okay, the batter is safe. The batter's fine, but you need a new pitcher. The runny batter cannot move elsewhere or it's automatically time for some new batter. No, you don't need a new pitcher. Now you do. Here's what you should have guessed. Assuming there are less than 2 outs, the batter is automatically out. You know what? Next time, just make eggs. Okay, pick a category.
2, 4, 6, 8. Question 8 is jailbait. Go 8.
The name of this category is Beat the Pete. Okay, swing this one and I'll give you $2,000. Okay, listen up. Let's say teams who win more than 1 title are awarded a bag of peat moss for every additional consecutive title. If teams who repeated as champions were awarded a bag of peat moss for every consecutive year they were champs, which team would have the most peat? Montreal Canadiens, New York Yankees, Dallas Cowboys, or Boston Celtics? Back in the 60s, the Celtics won 8 NBA titles in a row. The coveted 8-peat.
8-peat? You're croak if you eat that stuff.
Category time. What's it gonna be?
Runners, take your mark. Set. 9. Whoops.
The category? Bad conference calls. And this one's gonna be worth $1,000. Hang on tight. Here we go. Based on the name of their athletic conference, where would you expect to find the University of Maine, Boston University, Drexel, and Hofstra playing on game day? In the original 13 colonies in the middle of the North Atlantic, on the Sun's Belt, or up in the Big Sky? They're all part of the North Atlantic Conference. And ironically, they usually play like they're drowning. Okie doke, give me a category.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And the category is, it's how you swing it. And we'll pay out $3,000 for this one. Okay, suppose that in baseball, everyone has to use the same size bat, except multi-sport stars. If you're given an extra inch of wood for each additional sport in which you gain national or international acclaim, which of these famous sluggers would have the biggest bat? Deion Sanders, Jim Thorpe, Bo Jackson, or Babe Zaharias? Mildred Babe Didrikson Zaharias won various titles in baseball, golf, track and field, swimming, diving, figure skating, football, and basketball, and she shot exhibition pool. I think she also set a record for giving hernias to bat boys.
Here's your bat, babe. Oof.
All right, that's one round down. Now don't get distracted by the round card, girl, because we're off to round 2. Okay, listen up. In round 2, everything's worth double. You understand what double means? Times 2? Okay, let's go. How about it? Hit me with the category.
U-T-L-Y, you ain't got no alibi, 11.
All right, let's see what we're doing here. Superhero losers. Okay, $2,000 is coming your way if you get this one. Hey, remember that comic book hero, the Green Lantern? Well, suppose Green Lantern were the slowest cyclist in the final stage of the Tour de France. Based on the prize given to the last place cyclist, what would his new nickname be? The Yellow Lantern, the Red Lantern, the Blue Lantern, or the Plaid Lantern? No. Although I hear he has a yellow headlight, an orange flag, and a silver bell on his bike. This is the correct answer. The Lanterne Rouge is a booby prize awarded to the last place cyclist after each stage of the Tour de France, so he'd be called the Red Lantern. Although I think most people would probably just call him the Green Lardass. Category time. What's it gonna be?
Oh, that's a 12-pounder, eh?
This one's gonna be very tall, very nude. A right answer will get you 2 G's for this question. Imagine the Washington Bullets are playing their final game of the 95-96 season. Chris Webber goes up for a slam dunk and tears his shorts. If he were very creative, what could he fashion into a makeshift Bullets uniform? The orange and green Gatorade cups, a big purple foam pointy finger, a ref's uniform, or the American flag? The Washington Bullets uniforms are red, white, and blue. Sure, he could use the flag for a uniform, but then he'd lose all his grant money for his performance art career. All right, come on, hit me. We need a category.
13!
And the category is rodents with big teeth and muscles. And if you can figure this one out, I can pay you $4,000. All right, pay attention. Here comes the question. Which of the following schools is not shown with its actual nickname? Haverford College, Black Squirrels, University of Minnesota, Golden Gophers, Blackburn College, Battling Beavers, or Smith College, Striking Shrews? The all-women's Smith College teams are not the Striking Shrews. They're the Patriots, which is better than the Scuds. Okay, pick a category.
All sports, all the time. You're tuned to 14.
The category behind this question is, check out those peaches. $6,000 is riding on this one. Imagine this forgotten scene from A League of Their Own in which Rosie O'Donnell is playing third base, Madonna's moved from the outfield to second base, and Gina Davis is catching. The bases are loaded with nobody out. A ground ball is hit to Madonna at second. She fires to Gina at home plate for 1 out, who then throws to Rosie at third for another out. How will the official scorer notate this double play? 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 6, 4, 2, 5, or 8, 9, 10. The second baseman is 4, the catcher is 2, the third baseman is 5, so it's a 4-2-5 double play. Of course, outside the ballpark, Madonna usually just waves them on into home. Category time. What's it gonna be?
It's question 15. It's question 15.
The category is illegally moving on up. And this one's $4,000 for a right answer. Hey, remember on The Jeffersons how that crazy neighbor Bentley used to massage George's back by walking on it? If Bentley were to surprise George Jefferson by giving him an illegal crackback block, how exactly would he approach George? Start to go past him, then block below the waist, tackle George from behind below the waist, turn around and then do a whip-like kick, or block George in the back with intent to hurt. The illegal crackback block is most often committed by wide receivers blocking out linebackers who are trying to tackle a running back. And it's just the kind of low-down play that a honky masseuse would use, Wheezy. Okie doke, give me a category. Uh-oh, Test Cuss Tits Dime Store.
Once again, it's time for a... Nickerclish restroom.
This gibberish questions category is... The insects will rise again. The opening value for this gibberish question is $10,000. All right, to solve this puzzle, you got to think fast because every second and a half I'm ticking off a little bit of cash. Are we ready? Great. Now tell me, what common saying does this rhyme with? Don't let the punctuation fool you. Bats fall, bees float. Okay, let's see if you know it. Start typing and hit return when you're done. That's all she wrote, but we've got more, so let's go. How about it? Hit me with a category.
Question 17.
The category is long, hard, and laminated. And we are talking 4,000 big ones. All right, let's get this ball rolling. In skiing, the front of a ski is called the shoulder, the middle is the waist, and the back is the heel. If you wanted your lover to have the figure of a fast ski, which of the following should he or she have? A wide waist, wide shoulders, wide heels, or a wide rump? A wide front, narrow middle, and medium back will maximize your speed. Then throw some bindings on them and the fun really begins. Okay, pick a category.
18.
Here's your category. God loves a hockey player. This question's worth $2,001 bills. Ready on the trigger? Pull. Because of the team's name, if televangelist Oral Roberts played in the NHL, to which team would he probably hope never to be traded? Ottawa, Los Angeles, New Jersey, or Calgary? The New Jersey Devils. In fact, if he raises $1 million, he'll guarantee that neither you nor he will ever be traded to the Devils. Category time. What's it gonna be?
19 here! Get your ice cold 19!
And this category is same game, smaller balls. And this one shouldn't be too tough. 4K for this one. Everything in place? Because here she comes. Which of the following phrases is not part of the Little League Baseball pledge? I will obey my coach. I love my country. I will play fair, or I trust in God. Nowhere does it say you must obey your coach.
Billy, I want you to listen to me for once.
Screw you, it ain't in my contract.
All right, come on, hit me. We need a category.
20.
Here's the category. A deadly curve. All right, you're going to be pretty good if you get this one. It's worth $6,000. It's one thing to be able to strike a batter out, but based on his Olympic performance, which of these pitchers could possibly kill a batter with a javelin from 80 yards away? Dwight Gooden, Warren Spahn, Cy Young, or Steve Carlton? Cy Young won the javelin throw in the 1952 Summer Olympics in Helsinki with a throw of over 80 yards. Man, I'd hate to see his brushback pitch. Okie doke, give me a category.
Jack attack time. Soon as you see two words on the screen that go together, buzz in. $2,000 if you're right, 2,000 off if you're wrong. Every time you're wrong. And one more thing, not all matches are equal. Remember the clue. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Your team's name sure is colorful. That's your clue. Begin the attack.
think of you, I think of superlatives like great, amazing, fabulous, sports trivia geek with no social life, stuff like that. But don't thank me, because the real truth is...
You don't know Jack!
Okay, great show, everybody. Cue commercials, thank you, and Cookie, what's the story with the contestants?
All right, if you want to play again, you just gotta let me know whenever you're ready, okay?
Mark, Raw, Earl Anthony, Ron Palombi Jr. You've watched them burn up the lanes for years. Now you can watch the pins fly in your own home. Pro Bowling Videos presents Rolling Balls of Fire. Watch Earl Anthony pick off the impossible 4, 6, 7, 10 double pinochle. See Mark Roth bring home the cash with the 1, 2, 10 watch out spare. And you won't believe your eyes when Ron Palombi Jr. completes the death-defying 2, 4, 5, 8 bucket. The bucket. You'll see hour after hour of the nastiest, the dirtiest, the heart-stoppingest game in sports. Bowling. Order now and receive absolutely free the same Brunswick 357X finger hole inserts used by the pros.
Send check or money order to Rolling Balls of Fire, 848 West Eastman, Suite 203, Chicago, Illinois 60622. Allow 6 to 8 weeks for delivery. Order today.
Hi, welcome to Wholesome Hearth. Today we feature our succulent shrimp platter with a tangy, zesty cocktail sauce, our luscious fish fillet with our scrumptious, tantalizing tartar sauce, and our mouth-watering, creamy...
Shut up! Hey, I'm Marge from over at Tuffy's. Tired of jerks like this that use words that should have been voted out of the language years ago? Well, come on over to Tuffy's. Today we got burgers. Just burgers. And you get fries with them. What kind of fries? Who cares? They're fries. You also get some green crap and a soda. Is it a nice, cold, refreshing... Oh! Shut up! Tuffy's, where real people eat.
You and your friends have just played a hard game of hoops, and now you're ready to chill out. Well, there's nothing that goes down cooler than an ice-cold NBA draft.
Good game. Toss me a bottle of Juwan Howard. If he plays as good as he tastes, he's worth every cent.
When you want the real taste of the NBA and its players, you need a beer that's brewed with sports fans like you in mind. We use only the finest Michigan malt, Colorado hops, and Charles barley, and then combine them in a brewing process we call ice dribbling. Ice dribbling. Capturing the essence of your favorite players.
Here you go. Try a cold, wet Shaq O'Neal.
Damn, that's one good beer.
That's one good basketball player.
Try our new imported beers, Deadlift Light, Kukoc Cream Ale, and Vlade Divac Honey Vice. NBA Draft with the smooth, creamy taste of your favorite athletes. Slam dunk a frosty one today.
The makers of NBA Draft wish to remind you never to drink and drive down the lane.
Johnny, what are you chewing? Is that chewing tobacco?
Calm down, Ma. This is new Chud, the ABC chew of future big leaguers like me.
ABC?
Already been chewed. Chud is donated by former baseball stars to get kids like me off to a good start.
But doesn't that cause cancer?
Mom, former greats like Catfish Hunter and Joe Pepitone make sure that most of the cancer-causing agents have already been chewed out of Chud.
Most of the cancer-causing agents?
Come on, Mom. You gotta keep a little excitement in a chew. Chud does that, and more.
Well, if the big leaguers endorse Chud, it must be all right.
Yes!
Hey, young man, not in the house.
Sorry, Mom.
Chud comes in a variety of flavors, including Catfish, Three Fingers, and new Sparky. Chud, the first step to a big league chew.